You see the shit you go through for your kids?
Well, listen to your kids, because they be knowing, bro.
Kids know. They be giving people advice on business.
And we had a problem with beard goals this morning too. Even on the 4th of July, man, if you in business, you still gotta work. The magazines, man. This Barbie Evo. This comment down below if y'all think I'm gonna get a tick.
Always you, somewhere, somehow, I push past the limits.
I had to get up at 6 to go and take my bonus daughter to do her photo shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and get a haircut while I'm doing it. We got her spray paint outfit. We got her a bouquet of flowers that's in one. We got a couple of more things, but this is the life of being a bonus dad and a businessman. Be a preteen, so y'all know she's late, dressed and ready. I'm gonna go sit in the car. Women mostly are late. They even start off as little girls like that. Been in the car for 10 minutes waiting on her probably to get her baby edges done or something like that. Ready, y'all? Put the flowers in the trunk. Finally are leaving. And Nye's in the back. Help me. Ready? So we leaving, y'all.
30 videos in, come on, let's go. Is he ready? Hey, man. We just doing a day in the life of Terrence Alexander. I got my bonus daughter. We're going to do this photo shoot. We're going to talk to Israel about this mentorship he did with me. And then we're going to go over some stuff he about to do for future proof. We about to go, I'm about to get my hair cut. And we had a problem with beard goals this morning, too. They sent me a thing. They saying that the label is too wide. So we gotta redo the label. They sent the dimensions. This is my cosmetic company. This is what I'm designing. The label, they said it was too big. Y'all can see. Say, hey, Alexander, just checking the label. Width is too wide. So he sent like his finger and everything. He gave me the dimensions we need. So I sent it to my team. They gonna design it, and I gotta send it back to the manufacturer. Even on the 4th of July, man, if you're in business, you still gotta work. People wanna start working. They wanna take a break. They wanna eat barbecue. I never stop working. 7 days a week. So, me and Israel, how we started, man, we met each other. I told y'all that in the last video. We met in Miami. But eventually, Israel paid me to do a mentorship. How much did you pay, my boy?
10 grand.
Paid 10 grand. So he was investing in himself. What did you learn in the mentorship? Tell the people some of the stuff.
This is Israel, a mastermind behind AKN treatments, helping others all over the world with this issue, and even teaching barbers how to do the same.
You learned?
Pretty much just how to think properly. I unlearned a lot of stuff, a lot of bad habits.
When you say thinking, what would you say, like, give them some?
Just processing situations, evaluating, decisions, especially costly business decisions. Like, one bad decision in business can take you all the way out. And I think now I have a better way of processing my thoughts instead of getting emotional about stuff. I'm a lot more analytical and logical and data-based instead of really just feeling like it should be some type of way. Like, I know now based off of me doing the research, me studying, me seeing the numbers. Numbers matter. That was a big thing I learned too. Like, most people don't know their numbers at all.
And when you measure, get accomplished. That's one of the gems. So measure every penny if you in business. If you starting in business, measure every penny that you spend. Because a lot of people just be spending money, they be emotional. So in the mentorship, we kind of went over logical training. We went over some just life training, because you can't do business if your life isn't together. Relationships are really more important than money. Most people care about the money, but once you do it, man, you gonna love it. This for my other company, Future Proof. I still kind of help him. He do the AKN service that y'all can see, the bumps on the back of your neck. If you got the bumps on the back of your neck, come see him, because he can help you get rid of it. But this is some stuff I help him with on his back end, so we'll kind of go over this. Somebody else is, they interviewing for my tax person. I need to see some businesses they have worked with in the past. I'm talking to the team. Doing some interviews for a new bookkeeper tax person, trying to find somebody that studies tax law. I'm big at studying tax law myself, but I'm not an accountant. So I always pay attention to your taxes, and I always pay your taxes. Most business owners don't even understand taxes. So if you don't pay your taxes, I would say make sure you pay attention to your taxes. Okay, he said he needs 2 videos a week promoting the tour. I think he probably did that. I also need some graphics for social, promoting my personal brand a little more. He has mentees himself, so he want to do some videos highlighting his mentees. What you want us to do, like edit them for you?
Yeah, I want to pretty much spotlight them. So the top mentees that I have, the things that they've accomplished since I've been working with them, and just give them, a shout out, and make it look official.
Did you come up with anything else, my boy?
Of course, I came up with more stuff.
Okay, what you got?
So I know I need to do more stuff with the family too.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be us on camera, but just more content around that, showing that I'm more than just a service provider.
Man, I just had my youngest son, man. Yeah, 8 life paths, so I didn't attach myself with another 8. Let's get this money. He born in the year of the dragon too, so that's good. I'm born in the year of the dragon. My son is. I got 2 sons now. I said this. My other son asked me in the video, I'm gonna put that video in here. He was like,
How many other kids do you have on plan? Other kids do you plan on having?
I plan on having 1 more kid, and I want it to be another boy because I'm empire building. I got 1 son, and I want another son so they can be brothers and they can take over my empire that I'm building.
I gotta have another boy to continue building the empire. That's why you gotta speak things into existence. I speak everything into existence before it happens.
Beard bath, man. Beard gotta get a bath. Product promote growth, organic. That's one of our brands, Beard Goes. Get it over tequila, tacos. Neither one of us don't drink anymore, but we got a brand out of drinking. So I guess drinking is good for that. Yeah, I haven't drunk no liquor, nothing in a year.
I ain't made it that far. I'm 2 months in, but I still feel great. Gotta start somewhere. And everything is good in moderation. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But once you realize it's something that's stopping you from going to that next level, you better cut it off. Whatever it is, I don't care if it's food, if it's drinking, if it's a person, if it's a thing, smoking, video games, if it's whatever, cut it off.
Go to beardgoals.shop, man. If you want to grow your beard, if your beard has patches, if your beard is unhealthy, anything wrong with your beard, go to beardgoals.shop. We sell all natural products for beards. We got you. Beardgoals.shop.
Your barber should use this product, man. It helps with the skin underneath. A lot of people have beards, but y'all don't do nothing for your skin underneath. You have to take care of your skin underneath your beard.
And it's good for sensitive skin. A lot of especially black and brown men deal with.
I know now, like, where is he at? It take that long, he just got a bald head. You probably said, I'm sick of him talking about beard goals. I'm sick of him talking about that product.
Well, listen to your kids, because they be knowing.
Kids know.
No, you think they don't? They know.
And they talk like you when you ain't around.
Yeah.
They might act like they ain't listening. My son do it. My daughters do it. They talk like you when you ain't around. They be giving people advice on business. You should do this. You need to pay attention to the number. You didn't study your ads. That's why your business is not doing good. Once you get your head screwed on about metrics and data, the money gonna follow. You know, that's what got my head screwed on straight. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And when you get measured, get accomplished. Like we had a TikTok specialist reach out, and we were just studying the data. That's the main thing they do is judge how long people actually watch a video before they push it. Just be creating content, create it, and push it. If you just create content, create it, most of the time you will never grow. Most people behind the scenes have a whole different process. I know me and Solomon watched the Mr. Beast edit, and their process is crazy.
It took me too long? Yeah. Did you expect it to take that long for me to get a bald head cut?
No.
Okay, so what you was saying in your head, what you like? It do not take that long for him to get his head cut. He has a bald head.
No, watch YouTube.
Are you watching YouTube? Her birthday tomorrow, she got her little spray painted, take her little drip.
Yeah. I'm too sexy for this.
What you gonna accomplish this year? Tell her. It's your birthday. You ain't gonna be shy now. What you doing for your birthday?
I'm going to Six Flags and have fun.
She wanted one of these so bad. A little money thing. So you got it on there. So tell them about your drip. Tell them how did you get your inspiration? How did you come up with your drip?
I went on Pinterest to find it, and I really wanted spray paint, so that's what I got.
So who did your spray paint? You don't know the guy name?
I think it's Williams.
She had me driving all around the world to do this spray painting, and she don't know the guy name. I don't think I'm gonna make it, y'all. There's a lot of steps. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. All right, cool. There we go. You see the shit you go through for your kids? I'm going to pick up the magazine, man. We got it framed. You got to celebrate your big wins and your small wins. I met with my attorney this morning. If you're in business, man, make sure you have a business attorney and a good tax person. Why you have a tax person? Can't do business without having a business attorney. They can do stuff you can't do. They know how to structure it. They know the legal structure. With having a tax accountant, taxes are serious for business owners. You got to have taxes, man. I mean, you got to do your taxes. You ain't got to have taxes. You got to do your taxes.
What would you say your biggest lesson when you first started in business?
I didn't know about taxes. So I learned how to, do taxes. I learned how to structure businesses properly. You really supposed to pay your taxes every quarter. You got to make sure your taxes is structured right. It's different legal entities you can do. You can do an LLC. A LLC can be elected as an S corp. It's just so much you can do. It's so complex. You want to structure your businesses in states that have no state income tax, like Florida. A lot of people structure their holding companies in Wyoming. Just different structures. Some people do it in Delaware. So I met with my lawyer to do that this morning, just going over all my businesses, all my real estate that I own, just structuring everything. And then you want to make sure your lawyer is talking to your tax accountant. That's a team. You got to work as a team when you got a lawyer, a tax accountant. What's taking them so long? But I always say, man, celebrate your small wins, your big wins.
Have you ever felt like you reached a limit in your business before?
No, man's greatest burden is unfulfilled potential. The only time you reach the limit if you put a limit on yourself. And like I always tell people, like I be telling my cameraman Solomon, give it your all every day. Even if you don't feel like it, still give it your all. I never have a down day because I give it 1,000% every day. All right, man, present it to the cameraman. We want to see how your work is.
How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. So these are magazines, man. This is Barber Evo. This for Beard Goals. This for Beard Goals. I say celebrate everything, man. We made a placement. This is the biggest barber magazine in the world, Barber Evo. We got it framed. You gotta pay like your way, man. You gotta pay for everything. You gotta go to Israel, give him his frame. Y'all see it. And I always say, man, when you have a win, celebrate it. Beat it to death. Celebrate it. If you don't celebrate yourself, nobody else will. All right, thank y'all, man.
So much.
Gotta go to Israel. Next stop, Israel shot. If you made it this far in this video, subscribe, man. Subscribe right now. Like, comment. Barber Evo, about to get Israel here.
I'm looking.
I know we was working on them labels the other day. You see it's done. We got the QR code on our bottles now. Y'all see these are old bottles. I just showed y'all the new bottles. These are the old bottles. You gotta celebrate, man. These are the old bottles. Now we got new bottles with the QR code. We shooting ads today for one of my clients for Future Proof. When I shoot ads and I create ads for people, I usually like to catch them off guard. So I don't prepare them because people are not used to being on camera. People don't know how to shoot ads, so I like to catch them. I get them to come natural. I'm doing the product development side on the vitamins. He's creating the vitamin. He has a t-shirt line. So we're gonna do some cool ads. Y'all gotta watch, man. Like, subscribe, and comment. If you can't figure out how to make money in business, hit me up, man. Leave a comment. I got you. Right before this, my son fractured his ankle, or might be broke, I don't know. They're gonna let me know. His mom just texted me, so that's part of being a dad and having businesses. You gotta stop what you're doing, and kids come first, family come first. First God, then your kids. So.
Like basketball?
Yeah, he playing basketball and football now, so. I think business is the ultimate sport still, me personally. I love sports though, but I think business is the ultimate sport. You gotta use your brain. Your brain is the most important muscle in business. That's my next journey, y'all. I'm gonna get on that workout. Your boy is overweight, but your boy will be losing weight, y'all. Like, subscribe, and comment so you can see my journey with that. My ultimate goal is I wanna get a six-pack. I'm gonna set a challenge after 5 weeks. My wife just had my youngest son, so after 5 weeks, I set the challenge. And I hold to it. You can hold me accountable. Comment down below if y'all think I'm gonna get a six-pack.
Meet Jamal, the owner of Positive Flow and a veteran. He embodies resilience and compassion. His mission with Positive Flow is to spread positivity and support fellow veterans.
You late, man. No, I'm playing with you. So the first thing we are doing is, how fast do you sweat?
How fast do you sweat?
Yeah, you.
Immediately.
Okay, so I need you kind of like to just run back and forth. He's just gonna get some B-roll of you doing that. So you can just probably hit right here and come back. This is what you're saying. You know the difference between, don't say that. You're gonna say, anxiety is worried about the future, stress is worried about the past. I'm just happy to be alive, but I need to get tired.
Anxiety is worried about the future, stress is worried about the past. I'm just happy to be alive. I grew up in Augusta,
That's too
typical
long.
town.
Too long. Catch it short. Grew up in Augusta and then go straight to your military story. Some about how you grew up and then into your military story. I grew up in Augusta, they gonna swipe. Capture their attention.
Yeah.
Grew up in Augusta, nobody don't care. They gonna swipe. Like,
I grew up with depression and anxiety. How do you make him laugh?
He's very monotone. That's his.
Okay.
That is his natural.
I grew up with depression and anxiety.
So what make you a little bit more soft? Your wife make you soft, what make you soft?
Maybe this thing right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Do you mind her being in your ad?
You want to be in the ad?
We ain't gotta put your face just to stop. And you rubbing her belly and just saying, I grew up with some depression and anxiety. You just telling your son like you was telling, you got a son or a daughter?
It's a dog.
Okay, my bad. You telling your daughter like you telling her a story, but you telling the people.
Am I looking at the camera?
Yeah, you looking at the camera or you can look at her stomach, whatever way works for you.
I grew up with depression and anxiety.
It's too long, but it's good, and you loosening up a lot.
I grew up with depression and anxiety.
All right, you ain't gonna rub your daughter like that, man. She gonna be daddy little princess. Rub it like you mean it.
Shake it up. I grew up with depression and anxiety.
All right, now give me some where you just walking. Thank you so much. How you feel about the ads and the process? How has it been? Tell us how it started. We started in December.
A lot of it was the talking piece, trying to wrap my head around just getting it all organized. Like making content wasn't new, it was just how to do it with a plan and a strategy and making it like work together. Like there was no cohesion with the stuff I was doing. You definitely helped organize it.
So what's the biggest thing you learned since we've been doing it?
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
How often do I say don't quit?
A lot. Like about at least 10 times when we on the phone. Don't quit. Or if it was easy, everybody would do it. I just told him that. When it was over there. I was like, Terrence, a good guy, man. He hard on you, but it's what's needed. And I don't think a lot of people receive that well. It's not bad intentions that you're hard on people. You're just trying to bring out the best in them and make good quality stuff.
What was the time that you wanted to quit?
Last night.
Why you wanted to quit last night?
Man, just a lot going on, just life, man. We getting ready to go see our family this weekend, you know, do the gender reveal, just thinking about all this stuff and how I just gotta stay the course, but sometimes it's just easy to be like, you know what?
But you want your little girl to quit, you about to hire?
Absolutely not.
So why would you? They the biggest fun.
I'm not.
Guess what? You can tell kids, don't do this, but if you do it, they gonna do it.
Right, you can't even tell them that if you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And I think about that when I'm doing something. I got 5 kids, so I always think, if I wouldn't want my kids to quit, why would I quit?
You got a few. You need a book, a little book.
It's coming.
A little T quotes. Hey, you coin that. You got charged.
This is what we do in our process of creating someone ad. We create ads for companies, personal brands. If you don't have a brand and you need us to help develop it, we can help you do that too. So you're a capitalist, you would say.
I would go that far. As capitalist. I think you do what you're supposed to do with the tools that are given. I have these conversations with my one of my cousins. He's into like politics and stuff and helping the community. And I think one of the biggest things you can do is help the people closest to you. Like if you got a little brother, sister, or kids, like show them how to do what you do, then they're gonna show their kids, and they're gonna show their kids, and that's how you start to make that shift. In my opinion,
that's an ad right there. You see how you said that? That's a look we've been going for the whole time.
It's just when you tell me to go, it's like my brain does something different.
I know, because you record. That's what we talked about before he got there. You see how he could do it when he didn't know we was doing the ad. And it's the awareness stage.
I should have took more acting class in college. I only got one class.
But it ain't really acting. It's like the awareness stage is just being natural.
Right now, we're just still in the awareness phase. I'm telling people about it.
Tell them what you do. Tell them the process of what I got you doing. Give them a breakdown of what they do, what you do.
Oh, I'm gathering my contact list.
And how does that process go? Tell them what I got you doing, how many I got you doing.
I got to do 10 a day to the best of my ability. And I'm reaching out to people on Instagram, Facebook, wherever I've interacted with somebody at. I'm giving them my spiel, letting them know what I got going on with Positive Flow. Tell them about the supplements, the products we're going to work on, talking with the chemist and whatnot soon. And yeah, I'm just saying, hey, here's my story. Check out the website to read the things that I talk about.
What you got on your website for them to read?
I have my ebook. Just tell you a little bit more about me, how I grew up, some of the things I overcame, the motivation that I have today. And what I'm asking them to do, this is literally what I tell them. And when I'm reaching out to them to get on the contact list, it's like, hey, go to the website, check out the ebook, read it, tell me what you think. And if you like what you read, would you mind being on my contact list?
All right, we out.
Yes, sir.
See how we do with Future Proof, man. We do all aspects. I know y'all seen beard goals in this. Y'all seeing me out with my daughter. She was doing a photo shoot. So this is the weekend of life for me, man. I do all this in the week, and I believe you should live life with a purpose. If you're not living for your purpose, don't live life and just be trembling and fumbling. You got to live life with a purpose. Let's go.